Gosh, get rid of that. Hello, friends. I'm playing Stardew Valley on Twitch right now. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to join me, I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about today. I started my job. That's exciting. I'm not really going to talk about it because there's nothing interesting to talk about, but that's why I look so tired, because I didn't sleep last night because I was anxious about work. So I didn't sleep. I slept on the couch because sometimes sleeping on the couch helps me, but it did not this time. So let's see. So we're gonna play some Stardew Valley and chill out. If you want to join me and actually see what's happening, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Same handle as my everything else. So we are at the end of the spring season, or like nearing. I forgot about the hat mouse. We're nearing the end of the spring season on Stardew, which is exciting. Music's really loud in my headphones right now. Let me just make sure that's not super loud for everyone. Oh yeah, I know, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube if you want to join me. Playing Stardew, relaxing from the day. I only worked 3 hours today, but when you haven't worked a real job around actual humans in 4 months, is that right? Yeah, 4 months since hello, welcome. Yeah, it's been 4 months since I've had like an actual job. So it's exhausting. So it was nice to be around people again and like in an industry that I understand, like nothing that I've actually worked in, like a different part of my industry than I've ever worked in before, but like one that I understand. It's been nice. Like when I'm being trained and the person's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm like, yes, actually I do know what you're talking about because I am a smart person with knowledge that is worthy of existing. Because sometimes when you're just sitting at home every day, occasionally being yelled at by trolls on YouTube, it is hard to remember that. So it was a good day, friends, a good day. So welcome everybody. If you want to join me, I am playing Stardew Valley. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so either one I'm streaming currently. I'm just gathering the end of day 23 of the first spring of my farm. So I don't know if I'm going to get my cauliflower picked and done, and that's the only thing I need for the farm bundle for the community center. So I'm going to be really sad if because I missed a day of watering, and I think I might have screwed myself on that, but we shall see if I actually did. I have 5 days to figure that out. So, watered all my plants, and then I can't remember what I wanted to do. Let's see, flower dance. No partner yet. I have tea. I have Earl Grey tea I'm excited about, and lemonade. Because I am actually 60 years old, so I was learning the POS system at work, and I've never worked a POS system like that before because I have worked in food service, but in the back of the house, so I never had to ring anything up or anything, and this is my first retail job, and so I'm learning the POS system, and I'm like not good at it, and the trainer was like, oh yeah, no, like no one's good at it, but then I'm like especially not good at it, like quite bad in fact, and I am dressed like I'm 60 because it's me, and I'm just, you know, trying to tell these young folks that I'm not actually 110 years old, and I do understand how computers work. Shut up, Cody. I'm not 110 years old. I am going to put my blue light glasses on, though, because my brother and I actually were talking about this today, because we have macular degeneration in our family. Our grandmother on my dad's side is actually, like, mostly blind at this point. And so I was telling him that when I do my next round of training, that's all going to be computer training, that I'm going to bring my blue light glasses, so I'll look even older, because I do look 100 years old when I wear them, which is the aesthetic I'm going for. But I'm going to wear these into work next time and just cement the fact that I am an old person in a young woman's body. And he was like, well, you know, like, blue light affects macular degeneration. I was like, fuck, I didn't even think about that. So now I'm afraid that all the time I spend in front of the computer is going to make me go blind even earlier, because, like, obviously my grandmother didn't spend her whole life in front of the computer, because she's like 90, she's 90, she's about to turn 91. So we don't even know how bad it's going to be. So now I'm convinced myself that I'm going to go blind young because of all the time I spend in front of the computer, which I think is a really healthy attitude to have, and definitely not a symptom of my mental illness at all. So, okay, let's just make sure he doesn't have, nope, only parsnips, that's fine. What am I going to do? It's 11. I should talk to her, because I don't talk to enough people. I don't have a partner. Okay, I can never get through these damn doors. Stardew. Thank you! I decorated my headset. I love it. It's very extra. I did not mean to make it this large, but it is what it is, and I don't hate it, so it's pretty fun. I do not knit, nor do I crochet. I should, you're right, that would fully fit my aesthetic. However, fiber arts just, like, take too long for me. Make it bigger. It's funny. So, like, knitting and crocheting, I just, like, don't have the patience for it. I sew, and, like, sewing, if I really sit down and, like, bang it out, I can get an entire garment done in, like, a couple of hours, depending on the garment. But knitting, you could knit for, like, 3 months and be working on the same sweater, and I just do not have the attention span for that. What is happening here? I am playing Stardew Valley and streaming it on Twitch and YouTube, and I am answering questions, both in this chat and the one on Twitch and YouTube. So that is what's happening here. There are vitamins. Oh, I should look into that for macular degeneration. What? I'll Google it. I'm like one of those people that's pretty convinced that vitamins are just a complete racket. I know, like, a lot of vitamins are, but not all vitamins are, and I shouldn't just dismiss an entire class of things because I know some things are bad. But also, that's just how how my brain works sometimes. So, Fisher double bed. I don't need a double bed because I'm single. Yes, playing video games, playing Stardew Valley, which is like a farming sim video game. That is super fun. I've also started playing Soulfarer on Switch, on my Switch Lite, and I'm loving it. I actually saw it recommended on a TikTok account called like Cozy Gamer, I think, and it just came across my For You page. And it just like I said, came across my For You page, and then I was listening to this gaming podcast I really like called The Besties that everyone should go listen to. That's like two of the McElroy brothers and then two of their friends who are gaming. I'm just wandering around. I need to actually like put some intention behind what I'm doing in this game. I'm gonna go get food and then I'm gonna go to the mines. They're gaming journalists and they do like game reviews, and they were talking about their best games of last year. And one of them, I don't remember which one, mentioned Spiritfarer, and I had been thinking about playing it because I saw it on this TikTok, and then the same day they were like, you should definitely play this game. It is so good. It is excellent. It's such a good game. It's so calming. So I also play The Sims as well. Like, I love simulation games. It's definitely like the genre I get attracted to the most, because generally there's not like time limits and I don't have to kill things usually. Like, even Minecraft, there's too much combat in Minecraft for me. This level, Stardew Valley, has the right amount of combat, which is like some combat, but generally they're like pretty amorphous characters. I don't feel bad for murdering little slime bubbles, even though they're pretty cute. But, and also, like, especially if I come properly equipped, they're not that hard to kill. So, like, I don't get too anxious about it. I did, however, if you saw my last stream, I did get pretty anxious because I almost died. Anyways, that I just got distracted completely. Oh, but yes, I do like The Sims, but The Sims is one of those games where, like, I can play it, like, I've been on a Sims kick, and then recently, like, I just can't do it anymore. So, like, I'll go off of my Sims, like phase, and then I'll come back to it. But my girlfriend plays it, like, all the time, and we share an Origin account, so she's always, like, buying the new packs and stuff. And the paranormal pack that just came out looks real good, so I am definitely, like interested in that. So I might pick it back up to play that because it looks real cool. But yeah, Spiritfarer is like another, like, kind of farming sim, but then there is a story, and then there's also like a platformer element, which I really like. It's like a really interesting game, just kind of all together. Like, it's similar to Stardew, where it's not just one genre, which I really appreciate. Like, I like when games, like especially indie games, kind of branch out, and it's like, okay, it's not just an Animal Crossing clone. Like, there's other things, or like a Harvest Moon clone. Like, there's other things that set it apart and make it good and just, like, different. So that's why I've been enjoying it. And, like, the story's really good, and it's like kind of, oh, this fucking flying Hot Pocket, I hate these things. Like, the story's really good. Where'd it go? No, it's not dead. Motherfucker. And it's really calming, and there's like no pressure, but then there's like slight moments of action that you have to be a part of. Like, highly, highly, highly recommend. And I actually need to go and follow. Yes, I feel like that's exactly how like every Sims player is like, you play a lot and then you don't play at all for a while. I don't know how, like, professional simmers, like YouTube simmers and stuff do it, because, I mean, I guess, you know, it's their job, so, like, they're focused on making content because they're focused on making content, but, like, I think I would get exhausted. I would have to do something else at least sometimes. Okay, my goal here is to get at least down to the 20th level so I can save and then come back. So yeah, just a calm day. I may not keep the TikTok live open for too long, mostly because, like, I feel like I have to do more to, like, entertain on this one than on. What is happening here? Oh, is that gonna explode? Is that a no? Ah, god damn it! I fucking hate these things so much, and I need to eat a salad. Go away. Okay. Let's destroy this. I should be looking at this thing gathering. 10 out of 25 copper ore collected. This is the final day, and I know I'm not going to do enough in time, and it's going to restart again. That's what happened in my last one. So frustrating. If you're just joining, I'm playing Stardew Valley and I'm streaming it on Twitch and YouTube, so you should join me there if you haven't yet. Ew. Motherfuckers. We have a fun time It's like a relatively small community. It is a very small community still, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Because these goddamn flying hot pockets. When I was a kid, this is a tangent. When I was a kid, my mom like limited video games for a long time when we were growing up, and then we were finally allowed to like start playing some. We got like a GameCube and stuff. We were allowed to play video games, but my mom didn't like hearing her kids say like, "Oh, I died." Like she found it traumatic. So she made us say "I lemoned" because like we were kind of annoyed that she wouldn't let us say "I died." So we were like, "Well, what if we just say something stupid like I lemon?" And she was like, "Sure, I don't care. Like as long as you're not saying that you died." So for the longest time, we would have to say "I lemoned" instead of "I died" when we were playing video games, and that was like the majority of my childhood. We had to say that. So that was my mom and her choices. But now I just say I died because I'm a 27-year-old woman and I do what I want. And also I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't know how to watch TikTok lives. She does know how to use TikTok and has yelled at me for content before. But pretty sure she still hasn't figured out lives. Fingers crossed it stays that way. She does watch my YouTube where this is being streamed, but I'm not sure she watches the live streams. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I said I hope that you don't find out how to watch TikTok lives. I do love you. You know, I just have nothing private. Anyways, oh, yep, I'm poisoned. I get it. Okay. Oh, it's already 11 p.m. Shit. Oh, we got them. No! Okay, I need to get down a level. This is ridiculous. Or just get out of here before this fucking flying hot pocket murders me. Oh, they're everywhere. Great. Awesome. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Super. No, there's so many of them. What? Okay, okay. I made mistakes on this level. I recognize that. I appreciate that. I'm getting out of here. I see what I've done wrong. I learned my lesson. Just let me get out of the mine safely, and we will have no problems here. I will not underestimate the flying hot pocket babies any longer. Okay, well that was a complete failure. Let's go to bed. Okay, moving right along. If you are just joining me, I am streaming playing Stardew Valley on Twitch and on my YouTube, which are both MRGT French. So you should follow me there because it's very fun and I will love you all if you do that. Because I have very shallow self-esteem and I need constant adoration to make me feel good about myself. So if you could just give that to me, I would appreciate it. Yes, I know I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I will make it. I think I'll make it. I always underestimate how long it takes me to get from the mines back to my house. Last time I did this, I passed out, like, here. It's very frustrating, but I think I'm going to make it. We shall see. Yeah, no, I'll make it. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. No, there's a damn flower festival tomorrow. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do then. Yes. After that, I'll try again with the farming. The mining. Okay. I got this. I also need to take geodes to Clint's. If it's too gross to listen to me sucking on hard candy, please tell me. I don't know how much you can hear this. And if you're one of those people that has misophonia who's gonna yell at me. But if you're not, someone else will yell at me for something else. So, it's fine. I'll survive it. Look, my parsnips came up. Fuck yeah. Nope, I don't want to water them. I'm excited for summer, the next season, because I can rearrange my farm. I'm going to like focus on mining so that I can start crafting I can't think of the word. Crafting. Oh gosh. They spray water. Sprinklers! I'm gonna craft sprinklers. And like walkways and stuff and start like making my farm pretty. I also need to plant flowers earlier so that I can hand out flowers to villagers and like really focus on making friends next month because I am determined to have friends in this video game because I don't have them in real life. So I'm going to have them on this fucking video game and it kills me. I just forget everyone's birthdays so quickly and I miss them and then they don't get their presents and then they're sad, which I appreciate. I would be sad if someone forgot my birthday. That is fully understandable. Okay, I'm going to sell my parsnips. Do I have a gold parsnip? I'm going to save this gold star parsnip. I'm going to sell those. I'll save that. Bring that to Gunther. Save that. Save that. Save that. Give that to Gunther. Sell that. Save that. Save. Keep that in my pocket. Let's make some copper bars here. Being efficient. Efficiency is the name of the game today, kids. If I can get this damn thing. Oh, you know, it's a good thing I'm pretty. Okay. I am pretty. That didn't look like an agreement face. That's a lot. Put that there. Put these here. I don't need any of this stuff, but I don't have room. Okay, before I go to this shindig, I'm gonna make a chest, and I'm going to make a chest by grabbing wood. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Press that. Let's craft a chest. Should we craft some gates? No. Should we craft a fence? Yeah. Let's craft a bunch of fences. Just get ready for summer, right? Okay. And then let's put that there. Pull that out again. One of these. I have, oh, that's what I need. Okay. The flower dance has begun. Okay. In the forest. I don't remember how I'm supposed to get there. That's okay. Let's just place this chest and then go to the forest. Okay. For those of you just joining, I am streaming Stardew Valley on Twitch, and also on my YouTube, which are both at MRGT French. So you should join me there because we have lots of fun. And if you do join me there, I will love you forever because of the constant validation thing. The fact that I'm needy and haven't been to therapy in a while because I'm only partially insured right now. That is something I need to figure out with my new company. That's adorable. Okay. Yay, I made it to the party! Is this right? My back hurts. I'm going to have to be like lifting and stuff with my new job. And I'm considering getting like a waspy corset or something. I have a bunch of corsets, but I'm considering a waspy specifically because I think it'll be like the most comfortable. And I'm not for a rare crow. And I think it'll just help me like with my posture when I'm lifting and stuff. And I know that people buy them for that. Like I know that that's not unheard of. So I'm considering doing that. We'll see if I actually go through with it. I want to talk to some folks, like in some of my vintage communities, um, and see what other people's experiences have been, and see if they think it's a good idea. Just because I always have back pain, which could be attributed to the fact that my brain is squishing out the back of my head. What? No, but WebMD says that back pain is caused by Chiari malformation. Cody. Uh-huh. So, probably that's the reason. Butthead. Anyways, I do think that I'm going to look into getting like some sort of corset for back support for work, especially since I'm like going to be standing on my feet all day. I think that will help. Good for you, Sam. I really like flowers too. It's weird. Yes, you should have brought your fishing pole. Fishing is great. Pam's still an alcoholic. Gus likes frog's legs. Let's see. What did she say? I didn't even listen. No, I don't want Leah to be my dance partner. I want Elliot to be my dance partner. He's wearing his best shirt. I appreciate that about him. He's not going to say yes because we're not friends. I've embarrassed myself, but that's okay. I do that a lot. Like earlier when I couldn't work the POS system. And then I swore. Because I have a sailor's mouth and I'm trying not to swear. But, too late. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I know that, like, someone in, the Twitch thread said that they have a back brace for work that helps so much, and it's boned like a corset, so sure, a corset can will help. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want to, it's just a part-time job. Like, I don't want to invest in like a back brace just for a part-time job that I don't know like where it's going. But something like a waspy is probably going to cost like the same amount, especially if I go through Orchard corsets and something like that. And I think it'll be a good investment. And I have a couple corsets from them, but they're like nicer and not something I would want to wear like every day. Someone said studies have shown that those who swear typically have a higher IQ. Well, I am very smart, so that would make sense. I also swear a lot. Has anyone been watching the show on Netflix, The History of Swear Words with Nicolas Cage? Because it is quite good, actually. We are enjoying it a lot. Like quite a lot. I want that here. It's on Netflix. We've only watched the first 2 episodes, and it's kind of like I Love the 80s or something like that, where it's like comedians just like talking shit, literally, but it's really funny. It's really good. There's only 6 episodes, so it's not like too daunting, you know, like you don't feel like you're putting too much on your proverbial plate. But it's really funny. I definitely recommend it. Again, we're only on the first 2 episodes, and Nicolas Cage is definitely like a lot, but that's kind of his whole thing, especially recently. So yeah, it's good. Highly recommend. Okay, what time? Yay, I leveled up. Cool. Let's figure out what time the library opens. Is that what it's called? Is it the library or the museum? I don't fucking know. Okay. Let's go to that wiki. Okay. Do I have Chrome open? No. Okay. Stardew Valley wiki, which I should have had open before, but I didn't, so... Valley wiki, library. Museum. Was the museum. That's okay. I'm good at other things, friends. Okay. Items donated. Okay, but I want to just see what time it opens. books, achievements, notes, history. Does it? Oh no, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm going to focus. Back brace you have Amazon 25, definitely under 30 US. Fits under my clothes nicely, a little bunched up. Interesting. So I'll look into that, and then I'll look into the waspy one as well. Because I also, like, when I'm sewing or on the computer, like, I should be wearing some sort of back support because I'm so inclined to slouch. Cody just straightened up. I don't know if that was intentional or not. You were slouching over your computer, and as soon as I said I'm very inclined to slouch, you straightened up. So anyways, I should be wearing something like a waspy just to keep my back straighter during the day. So I think I'm going to get something. I'll wait till I get my first paycheck because that hasn't actually happened yet. It hasn't happened for a while, friends. And I leave a rather elegant lifestyle that involves a lot of buying of things. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll be moving around a lot. Like, I'll be on my feet a lot, and I'll be lifting a lot in my new job. And, like, pretty heavy stuff, like 5-gallon things of paint relatively frequently. So I'll need to have, like, some decent... Hi, Toulouse? Do you want to come sit down instead of standing in front of the camera like that? Come here. Down you go. Okay. Yeah, so stop it. I'll be moving around. Seriously? I'll be moving around quite a lot. Did I accidentally sell? No, there it is. Okay. He's been very needy today. Don't shell the ancient, shell the potato. Parsnip. Okay. Let's keep her moving. Let's go down to the museum. Yeah, so I think just for like basic daily wear, just to help with my posture, I need to be doing something because what I'm doing right now is not enough because the back pain is pretty much constant. But at least with my new job, I'll be moving more because that's going to make a huge difference. Just not being sitting on my butt all day. Even when I do try to not slouch, it still happens, so. Okay. We'll go down to the museum. We'll check the board because... Was that Toulouse? Are you okay, bud? Did you hurt your back? Being a needy little bitch? Do you want a present? No, don't eat the dump. Do you want a present? No. Shane doesn't like my flowers. I really should check before just giving people random. There's no way I can do that. But you know, I'm probably not going to start to check, so it just is what it is. I hate that they take the flower anyway. They're like, this shit present? Yeah, I mean, I'll take it, but like, I don't want it. But like, thank you. But like, they don't actually say thank you because they're dicks. This is not where I want to be. Okay. Hey friend, do you want this ancient seed? Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Okay. See, I don't have scoliosis. I'm lucky. Collect rewards. Cool. Weird. You have a recipe for ancient seeds. But I do just hunch. Which is, awesome for me. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off my TikTok live, and just stay focused on this stream, because, I love you all, but I need to charge my phone. So, thank you for joining. And if you want to still keep watching, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube at MRGTFrench, and I am playing Stardew Valley. And you should join me because I'm very fun and entertaining and pretty. Okay, bye. Okay, let's see if anyone's over here. No. Okay, put that away. Let's keep her moving. I find my back pain is actually, like, people were talking like at work today. They're like, oh, your poor back, when they heard like what department I'd be working in. And honestly, like, my back pain from when I'm sewing is so bad. Like, I know nothing can be worse. Because I just slouch so much. And, you know, like when you're hunched over a sewing machine, it's hard not to slouch and to keep your posture, especially when you're focused. And I'm really bad about it, so that's definitely like a time I need a waspy. So I think I've just talked myself into this investment. Plus, I think Orchard Corsets has them for like really reasonable prices, which, I mean, all of their prices are really reasonable, but I think like even a price I could afford right now. We shall see. So I'll update people. That's like an interesting video I can make a TikTok about. Maybe even, I can't get over there? Okay, let's just start breaking rocks then. Maybe even a YouTube video, because I do own a decent number of corsets. I could do like a corset, not like a review, but like overview of like what I own. I would love to make a corset that like is actually like to my measurements, but I just do not have the just like attention span right now to manage that well and not to drive myself crazy, and that's got to be like my first priority right now, is to stay as sane as possible, especially while I'm like getting this new job and getting started with that. So, but eventually that is the plan. Am I stupid? Oh, I can break this? I legitimately thought that I needed a better pickaxe to break that. Well, there we go. Okay. It's just really tedious right now. There we go. Okay. Some copper ore. I know I need copper and iron ore for the sprinklers, so that's what I'm gonna focus on getting for a while, especially like towards the end of the season. I'm a seamstress. I actually went to theater school too, but I don't think we offered corsetry. It was a really small program, and I only was there for 2 years before I switched schools and majors. But I know that I have the sewing skills to do it. It's more just, I know it's going to be a complicated pattern, which it should be, like, it's going to be made specifically to my measurements, and I know it's going to be a fiddly pattern, and I just don't have, like I said, I just don't have the emotional bandwidth for that right now, and I don't want it to be a miserable experience. Like, I want to enjoy making it, and I know it's going to take some time, and I want that time and effort to be worth it. So, I saw, I can't remember, it wasn't a YouTuber, like a cosTuber that I follow. I don't remember what her handle was, but she was making like an 1860s style corset that kind of looked like the shape that I would want. It's a pretty like deep hourglass shape, and has like what's essentially padding or like almost like peplums kind of, but not really, on the hips, which is like I want to accentuate my hourglass with whatever I end up making. And like she pointed out like the pattern she was using and everything, so like that's the one I'm going to do for sure. I'll have to buy the book. I might also do an American Duchess one because I know that those patterns are written really well. And they even sell patterns like through Simplicity, maybe, possibly Butterick. So I might just do that for my first ever like proper corset. I've made like boned clothing before and like corseted things, but never just like a proper historical garment. So that's the plan. I have this dream. That's amazing. My school, I mean, there was a reason I left it after 2 years. I loved the people, but the program was not great and definitely did not offer that wide of opportunities, which was very disappointing. I chose to go to a small school and it bit me in the butt. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I have this like idea in my head of doing like a fantasy chemise à la reine, that I can like take a picture like that painting, The Swing, because it's my favorite painting. Like I know it's the most famous Rococo painting like ever, but I do just love it so much. I think it's so pretty. Oh gosh, I'm about to pass out. I had to do this. Welcome back. And I I have this fantasy in my head that I'm going to make this chemise à la reine where I like make it the whole thing out of tulle basically, and it's like really fantastic, like not historically accurate obviously, and it's got like silk butterflies and flowers and stuff, and it's just like way over the top and mad, and that's like it's like the idea is floating around back there, so that would probably that would be a good corset to make, because like the one that would go underneath that. Ow, Toulouse. Butthead. So maybe I'll make that one. But anyways, that's just like a total tangent. What did you say? Wow. That's really cool. Like I wish that my high school was very, very focused, not even on just like universities, but like Ivies, just because like they had a reputation to uphold that like their graduates went to like very good schools, and that was never my path. Like for a hot second I thought I wanted to go to an Ivy and go to law school, but that was like not have been a good path for me, and I'm glad that wasn't my path. But because my high school was like so focused on Ivies and like really traditional like university education, the idea of going to a community college was like really even like straight up taboo. And I'm really sad that that's the case, because I think probably would have been really good for me to sort of ease myself in and figure out what I wanted to do with my life, because I was just like a theater kid, so I was like, well, I'm a theater kid, so I'll go to school for theater, like that makes sense, and I enjoyed it, but it was not my path. And I think like going to community college or something like that, especially like with my anxiety disorder and stuff, would have been very smart, but it was just like not something like we did. Like, and I was so like brainwashed by my university that or by my high school, that I genuinely thought that like community colleges were like laughable, and now I know that is absolutely not the case, and it's like a better path for probably most people, but it's just not what I did, and I do regret it for sure, especially when I'm paying off my student loans, which thank God they have again been deferred, because I don't know what I would have done. But yeah, I think I really regret not at least starting at a community college, because I think I probably would have made some different choices than I did. Not that I'm not happy where I ended up, but I could do without the debt, for sure. Because paying for theater school when you sell paint for a living is depressing. Paying for pastry school when you sell paint for a living is also depressing, and that is the other school that I'm still paying for currently. So, you know, we all make our choices. These damn bugs, I swear to God. I'm almost to level 20 though. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile up here, but I'll check it just in case. And it's only... Ah! I truly thought it was new. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna get down to level 20 so that I can get back up. And then I'm going to go to bed. Try not to pass out. Good God. I should really pay attention to the clocks. Okay, let's go down. And then open this. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pass out. It's okay. That was, like, I just took on loans because that's what people, like, that's what everyone did. And I had decent grades. Terrible attendance record because of my anxiety disorder. I just sort of didn't attend. But I was able to pull my grades up my senior year to be able to get into a traditional university. But yeah. And the frustrating thing is that my high school was a public school. Like, it wasn't a private school or anything like that. Like, not every kid that went even had, like, the money for college. I mean, we were from an affluent area, but, like, not everyone, you know, lived in my neighborhood. And I don't know, I just think it was so, I mean, it was a giant school, and to say that, yeah, to say that people, like, who didn't fit that, like, super high standard got left behind is an understatement and a half. And, like, my parents, I mean, they went to school in such, like, a different time. And my dad both of them came from money that we didn't have by the time I was going to college. So they didn't really, like, get it so much. And, like, the process is complicated, and they did their best, for sure. But yeah, it's a frustrating process, like, yeah, well, and now, in order to, like, stand out as a, did I not put that, did I get another one? In order to stand out as a high school student, now you have to have so many extracurriculars and so much other, like, junk on your record that if you, like, have to work in high school or whatever, or just don't want to waste loads of money on, you know, all these extracurriculars, then you aren't going to get into things. Like, my friends that went to Ivies and went to these really amazing schools, their parents paid thousands of dollars for them during the summer to, like, go to Chile and, like, you know, build an orphanage and then fully forget about those kids later. Like, you know, bullshit that doesn't actually help anybody, but looks real good on a college resume. And really, the whole system is so fucked. And I'm very glad that I am past that point in my life. Although I did enjoy college, kind of. I was in a weird place. Didn't eat terribly often, so that definitely affected my experience. Okay. So this in here, okay, I'll give that to the museum, sell those things. Let's see, and then let's go check out the village. I think I'm missing a birthday. Let's go double check though. Okay. Ooh, my back is killing me. Sometimes this audio sounds like the Nickelodeon, like that part of like the Nickelodeon. Like there's some of no, I didn't. There. This creature is known for disguising themselves as stone. I'll pay. Oh, I can do that. Okay. That I can manage. Let's check birthdays. Oh, see, Pierre's birthday. Let's see what Pierre likes. Pierre. He likes fried calamari. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, okay, he likes daffodils, cool. I definitely think that I don't want to completely shit on the university experience. Like I do think it is a good experience overall. And I think I genuinely think that my taking out loans was the right thing to do. Because it got me that experience and it was such a growing experience and everything I did through it, I learned so much and all of that. But I think having 2 or 3 years worth of loans is a much better choice than having 4. I think than having 4 years of loans. That just was too. Is that I have this? Oh, maybe because I've already donated it. There's a book missing here. I guess I've already donated this exact same thing. Oh, I could have sold it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go give Pierre his daffodil. But yeah, I do think it's a worthwhile experience. I have one friend who managed to get all the way through college without any loans, and I don't know how she did it because she went to a state school. I mean, she went to a state school that she was from, but even my state school with my scholarships that I got, it was cheaper for me to go out of state to a private school than for me to go to my state school, my local state school, just because the scholarships I got, and I went to a Catholic school, so that they tend to have really good endowments from the church. Yay, I did it! Didn't forget a birthday! So that definitely helped. And since I went to a Jesuit school, they tend to be pretty chill. So the fact that I was an Episcopal and an atheist and gay wasn't a big deal, which is not the same for every religious school. But I did really like the Jesuits. They're good folk. Okay, let's, I guess, sell this scroll. And then keep her moving. I'm not gonna play for too long today because I do need to cook dinner. I guess I could go back to the mines and try to kill some crabby guys. I'm probably gonna fucking pass out again. Steel sword. Smacker. Okay. Let's keep her moving. Buy more food. Come on, bro. taking him half an hour after his store is open to serve. Okay. The speed at which people in this game move is ridiculous. But at least we can start at level 20. Try to get some ore. It'd be great if we could start getting some iron ore, so I can be ready to start building sprinklers for summer. We shall see. I need coal. Do I have preserved jar, mayonnaise? Ooh, I should see if I can get a silo. I wonder if I have enough money for a silo. Head up to the silo, or to Robin's. Hey! Shop. Oh no, that's not what I want. Construct farm buildings. Don't want a coop. Okay. 100 stone, 10 clay. I definitely don't have the clay, I don't think. 5 copper bars. I do have that. Okay. I'll collect that. Is Robin's farm or Robin's shop open on Saturday? Closed on Tuesday. Cool. Okay. I'll get the silo tomorrow. And try to get some clay. I wonder how much clay I have. Because, like, I know that you can get clay. I wasn't planning on destroying your tent, Linus. People are really mean to Linus. This dude has fucking trauma. Okay. Goal for today is to not pass out. Okay. Nothing I can do over there. Let's go down. Let's break some shit. Okay, let's just start breaking rocks then. Definitely collecting enough stone to do a cobblestone path, which is good. Ooh, I got a geode. I have to bring geodes to Clint. I'm like collecting them and can't do anything with them. I think I can get a geode breaker. Hot pocket bastard. Fuck yeah. Let's kill you two just for good measure. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Okay. Moving right along. God, these guys are weak. She says with her upgraded tools. Okay, that way, no. I'm gonna find anything useful down here at all. Why has this been the case? I feel like I am just coming up super short on ores this round. God damn it. I really fucking hate these things. I do not remember these things from the last time I played. Like, I don't know if I just blocked them out because I hate them so much, but good lord. I will be happy when I get to a level where they are not around anymore. I'll probably just be stronger. Okay. Nothing over there. This way. That was very stupid of me. Okay. Let's get you guys. Murder you. first. There we go. Let's eat a salad. Okay. Okay, that's good. I need that boy. Jesus Christ. It looks like they don't start, like, molting or chrysalicing until they see you. I need to do some research on these things, because they are just grody. Okay. Let's get us some stone. Hoe for some clay. I know that you can, like, dig up clay with your hoe. Maybe I can focus on that tomorrow if I don't have enough for the silo. I can go down to the beach. I can do some fishing. And then let's kill that thing. Yeah. Nope. Let's just start breaking stones. Okay, let's hope I can get down to level 25 by the end of this. Haven't seen a lot of blue slimes yet. These are more as I start to get lower, which is exciting. Honestly, the less of those... If anyone knows what those flying hot pocket things are called, these fuckers, I am mad. I am angry about these. I do not like them. If you can tell. I'll do some research, look them up, see how many levels I have to deal with them, or they just leave me alone. This music is very soothing. This is just such a nice game to play. Okay, let's keep her moving. See your true potential. Flying hot pocket. Okay. 9:30 on level 24. Okay, I should be good. I should be able to get down to level 25 if I can find the stairs. This is a big level. Okay, no, if I came from here, I want to go this way. Before this happens, I need to eat this salad, yes. Okay. What is ice? Okay, is there like a mod where I can just get rid of just these monsters? Like every other monster is fine, I just don't want to deal with these ones. Okay. Nothing, literally nothing in there is worth dealing with those. Okay. Let's just make sure there's no, like, easy ore. No, I'm just gonna head back. I do not want to pass out again. And I got down to 25, so I can just start here next time. I'm not risking it. Okay. Let's see what time is it. Okay. I'm gonna go be done in, like, 15 minutes. Or, okay, no. I'm gonna do one more day, like, day's worth of play. And then be done for the evening, because I have to go cook dinner. Making tacos. And Cody's going to make margaritas to celebrate my first day of work. It's very exciting. Mostly for margaritas, because I don't have to work tomorrow. So it's not going to matter if I drink too many margaritas. Which I am planning on doing, because I love a good margarita. There was a place by our old house back in Denver, like literally... like right on the corner of our street, that served 20-ounce margaritas for $12. And 20 ounces of a margarita is enough for me. And I loved that place. Cody's laughing. It was a good, and then we weren't able to go for obviously like the last year that we were there because of the pandemic, and it was like not worth getting margaritas for takeout. Like that just felt like sad, and the food was not good at all, and it was expensive. Like we only went for the margaritas. So okay, we're almost there. I do not think that these cauliflower are gonna grow in time, which is unfortunate. Yeah. That's frustrating. That's okay. Okay. Put all these resources away. See, how am I doing on clay? I only have 3 clay. Okay, so I definitely need to go collect clay. I have 5 copper bars, 10 wood. What did I need? Search silo. I have plenty of stone and copper bars and money, so I just need clay. Okay. So let's put these away and grab the fishing rod. Put that away. Put that away. Oh no, I'll keep that and I'll go to Clint's. Okay. So let's just water what I have in the off chance that the cauliflower grows, but... Oh, and I need a hoe. I'll grab all my tools. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. I'll just like maybe forage today and like cut down some of my grasses and stuff. Well, I'll wait till I have the silos and cut down the grasses, but then I can work on getting a chicken coop. That'll be my next one. Toulouse. He's in a mood today. Oh, easy. Okay, I'll definitely be able to get enough clay fast. Then I should just collect everything I need before I walk away.
Please.
Need stone, and I need copper, and I need clay. Okay. Let's go this way. I don't know why those little like wormy guys indicate clay, but they do. So we should collect. I'm really sad about the cauliflower. It's a stupid mistake. And usually, like, because I've played this before, I'm like pretty good about collecting what I need and not, you know, making sure I don't sell at least one of everything, so I have it just in case. But I sold all my cauliflower. So I'm not going to be able to get the greenhouse. Frustrating. That's okay. Okay. Pick up this clam. Of course, now that I need clay, there's no little wormy guys. Oh, there we go. Should get me up to 9 if I... No. Trilobite. Great. Useful, just not now. Up. Let's try this way. There's lots of dirt this way. That. Okay, I'll take that to the museum and hope I can find more clay on the way. Donate to museum. Let's put this here. Okay. Continuing right along. Just literally searching for like 1 or 2 more clay patch, like little patch things, and then I should be able to have it. course, because I need it, there isn't any. It's like the game is reading my mind. It's like, yeah, it kind of sucks to suck, doesn't it? Really should have been paying attention to this earlier. But you weren't, so nothing you can do about it. Let's go this way. Oh, Haley, do you want a daffodil? Should fish. Give Elliot fish. Because he is the one I want. I wish to marry. Well, I just need some clay. This is tragic right now. Buy a hat from the mouse. See what they have. Hello, mouse friend. No, I don't want that. Yeah, this is just pathetic right now. Okay, let's at least walk up towards Robin's, because there's dirt up there. I got lucky finding it right by my house. Let's go down here. Make sure. Nada. Zilch. Okay. Well, let's walk up to Robin's, hope for the best. See what we can do here. Then try. It's only open for 2 more hours. So. And for some reason, this is something I feel like needs to be done before summer, which it isn't. But let's give you... You want a spring onion? Probably not. I don't know where you'll put it. You want a spring onion? Would you like a clam? I really shouldn't give people presents willy-nilly. I need carp. No, I can't do that. We know that I can't be trusted to bring fish to folks. Let's see if I've just... Clay. Thinking of dirt, sand, or artifact spots, or from cracking geodes is also received as a gift. Huh. start digging. There we go. Gonna tucker myself out. They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? It's past 5. Lost my chance for the day. And I could till at my farm, but I'm not gonna plant anything there, so it's just gonna go away. I literally just need one more. Come on, friends, help a poor sister out. So at least then I can do it first thing when I get back. Guess I should have just done this in the first place, but here we are, you know, you live and you learn, as they say. I literally need one more clay. I'm gonna get so much at the beginning of summer when I start tilling everything. Now it's like a fucking challenge. There we go. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it good on that and just stop streaming for the night. So, thank you, friends, for